CBC News. I'm Joe Cummings. CP Rail is being investigated by the country's rail safety regulators. CBC News has learned that Transport Canada raided CP's head office in Calgary last week. Amid allegations the railway had violated rules put in place following the Lac-Mégantic disaster. Here's the CBC's Dave Segulens.
CP Rail's Mountain Line, 10 kilometers uphill from Revelstoke, BC. It's here that Transport Canada believes CP ordered the crew of a train to leave 57 rail cars parked without any handbrakes. The allegation so far is untested in court. If true, it would be a violation of an emergency directive from Canada's Transport Ministry. In court documents, investigators say they caught wind of this incident after the conductor complained to her union. She alleges a manager ordered her to leave the train, including dangerous goods, on the main track, on a grade with no handbrakes, only secondary air brakes above the town. Now, Transport Canada is still investigating and has not laid any charges. The crew won't speak to CBC. Greg Edwards represents the union. He says any employee would be in a difficult spot and face dismissal if they refused an order and embrace railway safety rules.
It becomes quite clear that they don't appreciate anybody who questions the authority.
CP won't discuss this case. The railway will only say it's cooperating with the investigation. Dave Segulens, CBC News, Revelstoke, BC.
Iran's foreign minister is in Europe this week for the latest round of talks on the country's nuclear program. And as the talks get underway, CBC News has been allowed inside Tehran for the first time in years. Here's the CBC's Derek Stoffel.
Iranians are people who have struggled for years. Sanctions have choked their economy. They complain of a corrupt government and isolation from the rest of the world. Yet here at Tehran's busy main market, there's a new sense of optimism. We hope things will soon be better here, says Ali, a young electrical technician. The next week or so is critical here in Iran. The next round of negotiations for a nuclear deal is getting underway. People are hopeful, but nervous too, that if an agreement falls through, Iran's economy will go on suffering, they'll suffer too, and their country will only continue to be isolated. Derek Stoffel, CBC News, Tehran.
The Taliban is claiming responsibility for an attack today on the Afghan parliament. Early reports suggest as many as 18 people have been killed. David Loyne has the details now from Kabul.
The spokesman for the Ministry of Interior, Sadiq Siddiqui, said that the gunmen attempted to storm the Parliament building itself after the gates were breached by a suicide bomb. They were fought off and entered a building under construction next to Parliament. MPs were showered with broken glass and the chamber filled with smoke as the fighting went on. It took nearly an hour before all the firing stopped. The Taliban said they carried out the attack and were extracting maximum propaganda advantage by doing it on the day that Parliament was meeting to consider the appointment of the new Defence Minister, Masoom Staniczai. The Taliban have also made substantial gains recently in Helmand in the southwest, and today have taken another district in the northeastern province of Kunduz, once again threatening the provincial capital. David Loyne, CBC News, Kabul.
Taylor Swift has forced Apple to back down on its royalty policy for its new music streaming service. Apple is offering up the service for free over its first 3 months, and had announced that over that period it wouldn't be paying the musicians whose music they were using. Swift threatened to pull her latest album from the service, and Apple has announced that their royalty checks will be going out as per usual. And that is the CBC News. We broadcast